Okay,
so
we're good. I'm back.
What we're going to do now, we're still clear on the thing, your controls.
My controls, I have the controls.
We're just going to do a little bit of asymmetrical work, okay?
Yep.
And then go do a landing at Lost Nation, do a full stop over at County, okay?
Okay.
And then we'll wait, we'll kind of have a game plan for the next time, then hop in the Bonanza, okay?
Okay.
Bonanza should only take us an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
Okay.
You don't have any beach time, do you?
No.
Okay, so we should be okay, though. Okay, assuming it all goes well. Now, take the left engine.
Yeah.
Did you read, did I send you anything about flying light twins safely?
I was just reading the pilot operating handbook. I didn't get the whole way through
I'm going to send you, don't let me forget to send you flying light twins safely when we get on the ground, the gunslinger and all of us.
Okay.
They're just advisory circles from the FBI. But anyway, what we're going to do is I want you to slowly start pulling the left throttle back. Now, look out in front of you, pick something, and make sure we keep pointed at it. Keep pulling that throttle back, be a little more aggressive on it.
Still have the fuel pumps on.
Oh, turn those off. There you go. Okay, keep pulling that throttle back. So without gear down, below 12 inches, you're going to start hearing that horn. Is it all the way to idle?
It is now.
Okay, let go of the rudder, and you'll notice the airplane wants to start to roll and yaw. So you have to use a little bit of bank to prevent the roll, and a little bit of rudder to stop the yaw.
Yeah, it says 5 degrees into the good engine.
Yep. Shit, that's simple enough. The airplane is staying pretty straight, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Now, I'm going to make the blade finer on both sides, which means we're going to make more horsepower on the right and more drag on the left.
Yeah.
Notice what happened to the rudder.
Your right leg will get tired.
Oh, yeah. Now, go ahead and take the right throttle and push it up. Don't lose your heading.
Yep.
A little more rudder, yeah, isn't it?
Oh my God, yeah.
So you're fighting the airplane. That's not smart.
No.
That's when you use your trim, but we're not going to.
Okay.
We're just demonstrating. Now, go ahead and pull it back. Let's go back to about 18 inches. I'll pull these back for you.
3 miles southwest of Lost Nation.
Okay, that's good. Now put the left engine back up to 18 inches. Nice and slowly. We'll go up to maybe 12 inches first. We'll let the engine heat up nice and slow. Now, did you feel how much that rudder that required?
You aren't kidding, I did. Yeah. My right leg is already cramped.
Okay, don't worry. We're going to cramp the left one now. That way there's no imbalance. I wouldn't want you to go home limping, right?
Yeah.
You're just going to go home totally sore. Now, go ahead and pull the left one all the way up to 18 inches.
Left up to 18 inches. Okay.
Now we're going to pull the right one back to about 12 inches. And do the same thing, but this time, it's going to be, as you will see, the opposite rudder.
12 inches on the left?
Yep, for now, we're going to go idle once it cools down a little bit. Go ahead and let the nose come down. We want level flight. Don't let the airplane yaw. Pick something out there in front of us. In fact, let's make a left turn. Let's go heading like 220, somewhere in this area, and just pick something that you can use as an outdoor reference. All right?
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and pull the right one all the way to idle.
Right one all the way to idle?
Yeah, once you roll level. We'll go level, then idle.
Yep.
That's good on the heading. So, don't let that airplane yaw. Sit idle. Put your props all the way forward.
My what forward?
Your props. Once again, we're increasing the drag on the right while increasing the RPM available on the left.
Yep.
Okay, now, left engine all the way up.
Left engine all the way up.
And Bravo, just monitor ground 121.85. 4 Alpha and Bravo 2 to the jitter.
Okay.
That's amazing.
What do you notice about the rudders?
The rudders?
The rudder pressure between the left and the right.
The good engine, you have to really step on the good engine.
Right, step on the good engine.
Yep.
Do you notice a difference in the rudder power or the rudder pressure required between the left and the right?
Maybe less on the left.
Less on the left. Yeah, go ahead and we'll recover now.
Okay.
So we'll put both of them back at 18 inches.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe a little bit less pressure on the left. And the reason being is that what we call the center of thrust. Okay?
Yep.
Do you remember a little thing called P factor?
Yep, P factor. Yep.
So where is the center of thrust for each engine?
I literally don't remember.
Well, how do our engines spin? Which way do the props spin? Wrong.
That way.
That way, yeah. In the 310, they both spin this direction. So as they spin this direction, which blade, is it the descending on the right or the ascending on the left, gets more power?
Descending on the...
Yeah, descending on the right. Gets a little bit cleaner bite of hair, so it gets a little more thrust on that side. So if you draw two vectors, the left side of each propeller will give you this much, and the right side will give you this much. So therefore, the effective center line of thrust is closer to this side.
Yeah.
Right? So the center line of thrust is on the outside of each engine, or to the right, excuse me, of each engine. So what happens is, when both engines are operating perfectly, our center of thrust isn't quite here, but it might be like right here, literally right here.
Okay.
Now, when we kill that left engine, we get that drag coming in on that side, and we have the center line of thrust now moves from here to the outside of this engine, right? So you have a lot more torque coming from that engine, pulling you this way and rolling you. Now, when we pull the right engine back, again, we have the drag on this side, but this one, being because it's on this side, the center of thrust is closer to the center of the airplane. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah.
So there's less yawing and less rolling when that engine is running and that one's dead.
Yeah.
As opposed to vice versa.
I get it.
Okay?
Yep. Whenever that's dead, this one's on, the center of thrust is like right there.
Right. That one's dead, this one's on,
way
center of
over
thrust
there.
is way out
A couple
there.
more feet out there.
Right.
All right, got it.
So that's what changes that require of rudder pressure. So we call that one the critical engine. That one dies, shit's getting really critical. Okay?
Yeah.
So we'll do one more demonstration and we'll head up to Lost Nation, okay?
Yep.
This is the drag demonstration. So what I want you to do is pull the powers back to 15 inches. Okay, we're going to leave the props full forward. I want you to put the flaps in. We're going to set up slow flight.
Below 160.
Yep.
First notch.
Watch your pitch as you do that.
Yep.
Okay, put your gear down.
Gear down below 130.
Yep, or 140.
140.
White arc.
Okay, yeah. Gear down.
Go ahead and make a left turn to the north as you're slowing down here. And once you hit blue line, I want you to trim it. Okay. Okay, flaps can go in all the way now. Now I want you to take your right engine. We don't want to hold altitude, hold the blue line. Hold the blue line.
Oh, hold blue line, sorry.
Yep. Right engine all the way in, left engine idle.
Right engine all the way in.
Yep. Nice and smoothly.
Left engine idle. So do simultaneously?
Yeah, if you can. Or just put the right one all the way up and then roll out here on level. Roll out.
Yep.
Hold blue line. Now pull the left engine all the way back. Hold blue line. So this is the worst situation we could be in. We could be in a full dirty position, right? Flaps, gear, and we lose the critical engine.
Yeah.
Okay, look at our descent rate.
1,000.
Oh yeah.
Over 1,000.
Over 1,000 feet per minute. Yeah, Chuck, you're going down.
So this is whenever they say a twin-engine airplane just carries you to the site of the accident, this is the example.
Right, well, people would do this. They'd start, well, I don't want to descend, I don't want to descend. And then that engine takes over, flips you, and yaws you, puts you in a death spiral.
Fuck.
Now, let's take out the first notch of flaps, or to the first notch of flaps.
Yep.
Hold blue line, and we're going to look at our vertical speed.
Even more. Yes?
No, look at your speed.
Over 1,000 vertical speed.
Oh, it's you don't need so much down pressure.
I see.
Or forward. There you go.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to settle somewhere around 800.
Okay. Yeah.
Whew. Shit, we got some time now. Now we're going to live.
Yeah.
All right?
Am I trying to keep the ball centered?
Halfway out.
Halfway.
Halfway. It's called zero side slip.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and put the gear up.
Gear up.
It's telling you left engine is below 12 inches.
9 entry, we'll be departing to the northeast.
Whew. We're doing all right now. Dude, don't get too fast.
What happens if you get too fast?
Well, you're going to lose more altitude.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, that should put us up by 500, maybe a little less.
Yeah.
Second to last. Put the flaps all the way up.
Flaps all the way up.
Hold blue line.
I was trying to hold north, but I'm not doing a very good job. Can I turn into it? Just going this way.
Now hold that heading. Okay, we have everything up. The only thing we haven't done is put the engine into a feather.
Right.
And look, we're about 300 foot per minute.
Yep.
Still going down. Keep in mind, we're not at max gross.
Okay.
So the last thing we could do is put it into, we'll call it simulated feather. So instead of actually feathering and killing that engine and getting rid of all the drag, we're going to get rid of all the drag with power.
Okay.
So we're going to put it up to about 11 inches. Now hold blue line.
All right.
And what do you notice?
Climb.
Hey, shit, not only are we not dying, we're climbing.
So it's possible.
So it's possible. And it would do it.
And that's clean as a whistle.
That's simulated feather. That's as clean as we can get it. And then the last thing we do is trim to help us. But of course, that's not part of the demonstration. The big thing is those first notch of flaps and the gear, that is a huge drag component. If after takeoff you were to lose an engine, first things you would do, everything full forward, flaps to take off, gear up. And then flaps eventually to clean. You want the airplane as clean as possible, then you're going to start identifying and verifying. Okay? But for now, let's bring this back to about 15, pull this back. Okay, go ahead and level off.
I have to start doing some squats if we're going to do that much.
What's that?
I have to get my legs feeling.
Oh shit, that is the exercise. Okay, go ahead and put in Lost Nation, 122.725.
122.725?
Yep.
Lost Nation, okay.
Okay, we're gonna go in, we'll just do a touch and go on 2-3, or 2-3. Okay, so power back to 15 inches. This is our approach setting.
15 inches, got it.
Yeah, looks like we have some clouds starting to set in.
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah.
Okay, and we can let the nose come down. We'll go all the way down to 2,500. And you can make a left turn. Lost Nation should be over there off your left somewhere.
Lost Nation's right on the water?
Not quite. Real close.
What radio call do you want me to make?
We're about, 10 miles east.
Lost Nation traffic. Twin Cessna 368, 10 miles east, and landing Lost Nation.
Do you want to do a full stop taxi back or just touch and go?
Let's do a full stop taxi back.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and hold this heading. We'll just punch through that little layer there. We'll find it from the other side.
2,500 feet?
Yeah. In fact, you can go all the way down to 1,600 since we're going out over the shore.
All right, down to 1,600. The engines are working. I like flying this thing.
Yeah. Tell you what, once you trim it though with a dead engine, it's so simple.
Okay, so it takes most of the weight off.
Oh, it takes, yeah. That's just so you understand.
I appreciate that.
So you can feel it.
I felt it. That was more than I expected.
Yeah, this thing has a lot of rudder.
Yep.
All right, you can go ahead and put in your first notch of flaps. Make sure you do your speed check.
Yep, we're below 160, first notch of flaps. Trim? You guys trim it every time you do that?
No, just Hold it, because eventually the speed will dissipate with all that drag out there.
Yep.
And it should rectify.
I'd say we start turning left. How about this? We're IFR almost.
Yeah, shit. That haze is terrible.
Yep. How's the traffic on there?
No, well, we got one person. They're going 100 knots.
Okay.
They're south of Lost Nation. We'll see what they're doing. Just tell them you're on a long final for 2-3, full stop.
Lost Nation traffic, Twin Cessna 368, long final for 2-3, Lost Nation.
We're below them already.
I'm below 140. Can I put the gear down?
Let's see. We're still, yeah, you could probably put down. We're probably getting close enough.
Gear down?
Yep.
Level off at 1600, or we're getting close? Oh, I see the runway. Got it.
You're just off center of it a little bit.
Yep. Nice marinas here.
Yeah, that's Menor Harbor. That's a nice one.
Are we 3 mile final?
Fun. Yeah, probably 4 mile even.
Lost Nation, Twin Cessna 368, 4 mile final, 2-3, Lost Nation, full stop. And same thing with the Saratoga, don't put the full flaps down until you know you got the airport.
Right, so let's do our gumps, gas, undercarriage, mixture props.
Okay, undercarriage, mixture.
Yep, and gas will go back to the mains.
Back to mains. Okay. And fuel pumps on?
Yep.
Should we have done that before switching tanks?
Oh, it's all right.
Okay. And what speed do you want?
100, between the blue line and 120 is great.
Okay.
So try not to pitch back too much. That 15 inches and first flaps and gear down should yield you, with props where they are, about 120.
110 or something like that.
Yeah, 107 is blue line, so